Our topic of discussion will be oxides. Okay. First of all, I just want to describe you that there are four type of oxides. The one is acidic oxides. The other one is, you can say, basic oxides. The third one are amphoteric oxides. And the fourth one is neutral oxide. Okay. So let's discuss about acidic oxides. Acidic oxides are non-metal oxides. Are non-metal oxides. Like for example, we have, you can say, we have carbon dioxide, that is CO2. We have sulfur dioxide, SO2. We have phosphorus pentaoxide, that is P4O10. Okay. So these are the examples of non-metal oxides. And the important property is that non-metal oxide, or you can say acidic oxides, non-metal oxides or acidic oxides, they dissolves in water. They dissolve in water and forms acid. Like for example, carbon dioxide dissolves in water and they would form an acid which is carbonic acid. Then sulfur dioxide also dissolves in water and form sulfurous acid, which is H2SO3, that further oxidize. It further oxidize and form sulfuric acid, which is H2SO4. What do you mean by oxidize? It means addition of oxygen. Okay. Then there is water which is added in phosphorus pentoxide and it would be forming H3PO4. Okay. And we have to balance it. For that purpose, P4, we are going to put 4 here. Okay. So it would become 4 here. And then we have to balance, like it becomes 12 hydrogen. So we have to put 6 here. Now it is balanced. So we can see that acidic oxides are first of all non-metal oxides and they would dissolve in water and they form acids. And the other thing is that these oxides, they basically reacts with bases, okay, and they would be forming salt, which is sodium sulfite, Na2SO3. Along with it, there is production of water. Okay. So when acidic oxide, they reacts with bases, they would be forming salt and water. Okay. So let's move further towards basic oxides. Okay. First of all, these basic oxides. These basic oxides, they are metal oxides. They are metal oxides. Okay. Like for example, we have sodium oxide. Okay. We have calcium oxide. Okay. So what happens, like they dissolves in water, and again, like they dissolves in water, they form acids, they dissolves in water, they form alkalis. Okay, so it would form sodium hydroxide, and they would react with water and form another alkali, which is calcium hydroxide. Okay, after that, like for example, non-metal oxides, they dissolve in water and they form acids, and they dissolve in water, they form alkalis. So it's clear. And the other thing, that these metal oxide or basic oxide, they would react with acid. Okay, like calcium oxide, they react with acid, which is nitric acid, and they would form salt. Like calcium would react with nitrate and would be forming calcium nitrate. All right, and water is formed. Okay, so we have to put 2 here in order to balance it. The other example that we can consider related to them, so like it's enough, I think, because they dissolve in water, they form alkalis, and they react with acid, they would form salt and water. So let's discuss about amphoteric oxides. What are amphoteric oxides? First of all, there are 3 amphoteric oxides that is present in your syllabus. That is zinc oxide, then we have uh, lead oxide, which is PbO, then we have aluminium oxide, which is Al2O3. Okay. So what do you mean by amphoteric oxides? So amphoteric oxides are metallic oxides, because you know all of them are metals. Zinc is metal, lead is metal, aluminum is metal. So they are metallic oxides that react with that react with both that react with both acid and base to form salt and water. Okay, so this is a very important property. So what happens that, for example, when zinc oxide, amphoteric oxide, it react with acid, which is HCl, in aqueous form. This is in solid form. So they react to form zinc is +2 charge, would react with chlorine. So it would form ZnCl2 with the formation of water. Okay, so it is in aqueous form, it is in liquid form. You have to balance it. Okay, then we have like zinc oxide in the similar manner react with an alkali, which is sodium hydroxide, and would be forming sodium zincate, Na2, ZnO2, and water is produced. So it is in liquid state. Okay, and this is in solid state. So this is in aqueous form, and this would produce sodium zincate, which is a salt, and it is in aqueous form, so and water. So we can see amphoteric oxides, they would react with both acid and bases, and they would be forming salt and water. Okay, so let's move further towards the last type of oxide, and that is neutral oxide. That is neutral oxide. Okay. Neutral oxides are non-metallic oxides. First of all, they are non-metallic oxide. Like we have the example, which is carbon monoxide, and we have nitric oxide or nitrogen oxide. Okay, and the property here is that they show neither acidic nor basic properties, okay, and they even don't dissolve in water. They don't dissolve in water. So this is all about the concept of oxides. These are amphoteric oxides, which is zinc oxide, lead oxide, aluminium oxide, and we have different type of oxides that we have discussed here: acidic oxide, basic oxide, amphoteric oxide, and neutral oxide. So this is all from the oxides. Okay.